I'm going to show you 10 websites where you can find a legitimate work from home job, many of which require no experience whatsoever. Okay, the first one, and I am completely biased because I built this website, but it is Remote Jobs Roulette, and it feeds in jobs from all over the internet, but only remote-based ones. So legitimate companies willing to hire workers like you remotely. And there's 3 different ways you can essentially find a remote job. One is to play the game. It's kind of a gamified way. It just randomly finds 3 remote jobs from around the world, pulls them in and shows them to you. Also, it simplifies those listings using AI, so it's a little bit more easy to understand what that job listing might entail. But you can also just use a standard job search where you're using like keywords to search through the different jobs, or you can do the AI job match, which you kind of tell it what you like and what you don't like, and the AI tries to understand what types of jobs might work for you, and then it gives you a list of them, kind of ranking in order which one it thinks you would like best. So that's the first one, Remote Jobs Roulette. The next one is Flex Jobs. Now, this one is probably one of the biggest, more famous, I guess, remote job websites. Again, it helps you find remote jobs, and it has hundreds of thousands, over 100,000 remote jobs on this website, which is amazing. But the part that many people might not like is that this is a paid option. You have to pay in order to see the jobs. So when you click on these actual jobs, you can see that find your next remote job. You have to unlock this to get access to these 164,000 remote jobs that are on this website. And here's a screenshot of that page. So it's $2.95 for 14 days, or you can do 3 months for $9.95, or annual full access if you want to pay $5.95 a month annually in order to have access to all those jobs. And those aren't crazy numbers. I mean, for 14 days, $3 isn't a lot to ask, but just know that if you're going to use this website and you want to search through all these different remote jobs, you're going to have to pay a little bit of money to do so. Okay, the next one is We Work Remotely. This one is free, and again, this specializes in completely remote-based jobs, so any of the jobs you find on this site should be remote work only, and there is no sign-up required, there is no payment required. You can read all about the different jobs, what they're looking for, and then when you click the apply button, it actually goes over to where you're going to apply for that job. So We Work Remotely, good free source as well. Okay, next one, Emplo. It used to be called Try Remotely, now it's called Emplo, and this says that it is a tech job marketplace to find tech jobs. However, when you look at the categories, you will see lots of different things outside of tech, like sales and product and finance and operations, and you can see some of those have thousands in them. Like sales has over 2,000 listings in it. Marketing, 762 listings. If you're looking for marketing jobs, you can just filter by those. And again, this doesn't require any sort of login or anything, and it allows you to apply manually without doing anything. But they also have this like AI automatic application thing, which is probably a paid upgrade, but you can go without it if you don't want to pay anything. So that's Emplo. And the next one here is Jobs Board Search. Now this one I have kind of mixed feelings over. A lot of the different job search sites will pull in things that are kind of like make money from home schemes or scams. A lot of them aren't really good things like, do you want to work from home? Okay, well, fill out all these surveys to try to make money. So you need to have a good eye when going through job board sites, because there can be some things that aren't legitimate companies trying to hire legitimate employees. You'll find that on any of these job sites. Just be careful. This one looks like it has a lot of them in there, and this one is a regular job board that shows lots of different jobs, not just home-based or remote ones. However, when you go into here, click into the search, you will see that it has remote jobs only as one of the options, and there are 328 of them. But again, if you go through these, this is just another job site that's on here to go find their job listing. So this one is going to require a little bit more filtering and brain power on your end to figure out the actual jobs here, but it is another source. There are hundreds of jobs here if you're interested in looking through this. Okay, so the next one is Remote Co. And just like this Flex Jobs, it is a really big marketplace, and I think it's probably either made with the same software and feeds, or it is made by the exact same company. That's my guess, because it is also paid, and the payment is the exact same, $2.95 a month, or $2.95 for the 14-day access, or $9.95 a month for 3 months, or $5.95 a month if you pay annually. And it's that same kind of checkout screen, and they're boasting the same amount of jobs, like hundreds of thousands of jobs, like explore over 100K jobs. And you can look at some of these, but it usually won't let you get very far, or it won't let you apply to a lot of these. Every once in a while, if you sign in, it'll let you apply, but a lot of these it won't. Like this one, it won't even let you do anything unless you're paying for it. So it limits you. You can maybe go in if you sign up for an account and you don't pay, you can maybe go in and see a couple of listings, but it's going to keep stopping you until you pay. So it's another one. I wouldn't recommend doing both of these. If you're going to do Remote Co, don't do Flex Jobs because it looks like the same exact marketplace in my opinion, but there are two options right there. Those are both paid. If you're into that sort of thing, feel free to check those out. Okay, remotive.com. This is another one. It is free, no sign up required. You don't have to do anything. You can just browse through the listings. Classic search bar where you can search the different types of things you're looking for, different countries, and you can go through and click on one that you like and read all about it and then go apply for that position with no problem. They don't make you sign in, nothing required, seems to just work well. So Remotive, lots of different job options here to find something that works for you. Okay, Working Nomads. Here's another free one, which has all the basic filters, lets you filter by location, category, position type, even salary. So if you want a certain salary, you can do minimum and maximum, which is really cool. So if you want a remote-based job, but you want it to be high paying and you're only willing to work remotely or quit your current job to work remotely, if you're gonna make a similar amount, like between 80 and 90,000, whatever your case is, you can do all that filtering here and it allows you to click on them, read all about them, and then apply for that position without any sign in or anything weird going on. Okay, Remote OK is the next one, and this again is free. However, in order to apply for the jobs, I believe you need to sign in or create an account, but it is free to create an account. So if you click on a actual job listing here, you can read all about that job listing. There's lots of fun stuff here, like all the different benefits and salary. They do a pretty good job of showing you exactly what that job's going to be. And when you're logged in, you can apply and it'll actually go over to the actual website to let you apply. However, if you're not logged in, sometimes when you hit apply now, it'll ask you to sign up before it allows you to go apply for that job. But again, it's free and it seems to be a pretty robust website with lots of different listings, and there are lots of changes, 52 minutes, 2 days, 4 days, 5 hours, 16 hours. So it seems like they are very good at finding new jobs to put in here. It's updated frequently and free. Seems to be a pretty cool one, and that is just another option. Okay, and the last one, remotejobs.io. This again is going to tick some of you off because it is paid, and here is a screenshot of the payment page and what you get. You get access to almost 100,000 verified jobs. For 14-day full access, it's $3 or $5.95 a month. So it is the same amount as those other ones as well as Flex Jobs. So it could again be the exact same company behind all three of these. That wouldn't shock me at all. And the reason why you might want to pay, even though there are free options, those free options are going to allow in pretty much anybody that lists something. So if I had like a ClickBank offer of, do you want to make money from home? I could get it into one of these remote job feeds and you could accidentally click on it and I can make money from you, even though it's not a real job. These job sites like Flex Jobs and remotejobs.io and remote.co do charge you. However, they boast, and I don't know if this is true, but they boast that they filter all of these results. They vet the different companies that are putting job listings to make sure that it's an actual real company posting an actual real job. So essentially those 100,000 jobs are supposed to be kind of vetted to make sure that they are good quality and no scam jobs in there. That's why you might want to pay rather than using some of the free sites, but there are lots of free sites out there and I've showed you them as well. So you have lots of options if you're looking for a remote position. Oh, and by the way, YouTube thinks you'd really like this video as well. So take a look at that or check out the website links in the description below.